morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. So let's wait for you guys to join me. This is another Get a Better Life live streaming. I welcome you all. Time right here now is 7:40 p.m. in Nigeria presently. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and I greet you all. Welcome to Get a Better Life TV. So tonight's topic is Ile Ife, the holy city of Yoruba Race, and we should be proud of it. We should be proud of it and develop it. So I welcome you all as you are joining this conversation. Once again, hi, welcome to Get a Better Life TV on YouTube. So our topic is Ile Ife. We need to talk about Ile Ife, which is our holy city in Yorubaland. So many people don't know this. Many Yorubas do not have an idea or any idea of what the impact Ile Ife has played in our existence as Yorubas. So tonight we will be looking at how Ile Ife is our holy city. You know, when I say holy city, you know what I mean. So the holy city is a city where we can extend our prayers towards and visit and talk to our ancestors or the Orishas to answer our prayers. So when you say holy city, is a land you can visit to get prayers answered. So that's the literal meaning of holy city. A holy city, the land of the Orishas. You know, in Yorubaland, we call our special ancestors Orisha, that is special beings, special creation, right? So before we start, I greet you all and I thank you all for showing me love on this channel. So I want you guys to be a little bit online so that we can discuss and we can flow together, because I like seeing you guys as I'm talking, right? So welcome to Get a Better Life TV. So let's get started, and know the rest will join us as we start. So Ile Ife is our holy land in Yoruba land as Yoruba Race. You know, just as you have it in other religions, the Abrahamic religions, they have the Christians have Jerusalem and Israel, and they believe that visiting Israel maybe once in a year to pray or to see the ancient structure and the rest. So they believe it's part of Christianity, it's part of worshiping. The same way in Islam, they have Mecca as their holy city. So in Yorubaland, which of course we have Yoruba Religion, so the Ile Ife is as well our holy city. So in this video, I will be looking at they say Ile Ife was the center of the world. Yes, when we look at Pange and where it's split, it looks very positioned. Okay, thank you for that information. So Now, tonight or today, because maybe your time might be different wherever you are, we'll be looking at how Ile Ife is the holy city and why we should be proud of Ile Ife as our holy land, right? So we are Africans, we are Yorubas, so we should be proud of what is ours. So if you are hearing Ile Ife for the first time, Ile Ife is the ancient Yoruba city in southwest Nigeria, right? So Ile Ife is an ancient Yoruba city in south western part of Nigeria. So the southwestern part of Nigeria is where we have Yorubas, right? Where we have the majority of Yorubas, like let's say up to 95% in the southwest, right? So Ile Ife is located right in the southwest of Nigeria, and currently is the Osun State, is in Osun State, right? We have Ile Ife is under Osun State, and Osogbo is the capital of Osun State. So if you are hearing Ile Ife for the first time, Ile Ife, once again, is an ancient city in the southwestern part of Nigeria. And I say to you, and as the topic of this video says, that Ile Ife is the holy city of Yoruba, of we Yorubas. So in this video, we will discuss about it in details. You know, it's going to be a conversational chat. You know, it's a live streaming where we'll be sharing ideas and open your eyes and remind you of what you might have forgotten. So, if you are hearing Ile Ife for the first time, Ile Ife is an ancient Yoruba city and is located in the southwestern part of Nigeria, and is under Osun State. Osun State, and as you know, Nigeria we have 36 states, and the Yoruba state among the states about 6 or thereabouts, right? And Osun State is one of the states that we have in Nigeria, right? And Ile Ife is under Osun State, and Osogbo is the capital of Osun State. So now, currently there are about 700,000 population, roughly 700,000, about 700,000 population in Ile Ife presently. So I'm just trying to give you an overview of the city of Ile Ife, right? And I say to you that is the holy city. And why I say it's the holy city is because of the home of our Orishas, right? And when we say Orisha, you know what it means. The word Orisha is a Yoruba language. A lot of Yoruba, my fellow Yorubas don't like to call the word Orisha or mention the word Orisha because they see the word as a fetish or something that should not be said, or because of what the foreign religion have told them, that the Orishas are idols, right? And in Yoruba language, Orisha means the special being, special creation, right? The special and the Orisha, right? So the special being that God created specially, they were humans, but they were special, right? And that's pretty much the literal meaning of Orisha. So when you say the holy city, the word holy is English, it's an English word, right? And just as the other religions do say that the holy land, they have their own holy land, and in our own land as well, we have Ile Ife as the holy city, right? Since we are the majority of we Yorubas, our foreign language is English, right? So for you to understand for you to understand us, we have to use English language to talk to you, right? So that's why this video says Ile Ife is the only city. So what I'm trying to do in this video is to share some similarities with you, right? And when you say the word religion, the concept of religion is the same all over the world, right? So it happens by itself. It wasn't planned by it wasn't a made up arrangement. It wasn't a made up arrangement that there should be a special land in Yoruba land. It happened. It has been like that for a very, very, very long time ago, right? Just as they have theirs in other religions, they have their own holy city. So in Yoruba land, Yoruba race, by default, we have Ile Ife as our holy city. So let's move on as I'm explaining Ile Ife to you. You know, if you are hearing Ile Ife for the first time, so I'm trying to give you an overview of what Ile Ife is in Yoruba land. So in this video, I will try as much as possible to explain to you how Ile Ife is the holy city of Yoruba race. And when we are talking of a religion, when we're talking of religion, the Yoruba religion, so Ile Ife should be our own, not even should be, is our own holy city where Yorubas or where whoever is interested in Yoruba religion should visit, should come to pray, right? So we have other sacred places that people come to pray in Yoruba land, but Ile Ife is the crown, is the cradle of a civilization for us as Yorubas, right? So according to our tradition in Yoruba religion, so according to our tradition, Ile Ife was founded by Olodumare himself, right? Founded by Olodumare himself. It's our belief. It's our belief. The misconception that some people are having against Yoruba religion or against our culture is because of our inability to have written our history down, just as they have it in other religions. You know, we did not write our history down. We did not write our story. We did not compile our story. We did not unify our ancestor. Did not do that, and I won't blame them. It's all about civilization, and civilization has its own stages, right? So the stages of civilization that we had in the past in the Yoruba land or in Africa, our civilization did not reach the stage of writing things down, but we used to memorize. We used to put things in our memory. We used to say it like as stories, right? So because our history were not written down in a unified book to make it an holy book or thereabout, doesn't mean that we did not have a history to tell, or doesn't mean that whatever we are proving now that is not correct is correct. You know, for the fact that we did not write them down for a very long time does not mean that they are lies, right? When you say belief, okay, why is it that now that we have other religious books, people are reading those books and they are believing in them? They are believing in them. So in our own land as Yorubas, we have our own history, even though our ancestors did not write them down, did not compile them in a way that the coming generation will see and read, just as they have in the Abrahamic religion. And whatever they read in the books, in the Abrahamic religion books, people believe them, right? People believe them, and they believe that is from God, right? So our ancestors believed that Ile Ife was created by Olodumare himself through Obatala. So it's a belief in Yorubaland, and it's what we should believe. For the fact that you believe the story from the Yoruba religion, why can't you believe your own story as Africans, right? So we are black. God created us. Olodumare created us to be black, and he gave or he gives us or he gave us our own history. He gave us our own history and our story, and he uh, uh, directed our ancestors on how to organize us before the Western civilization came into our land. So as I was saying, Olodumare himself created, it's our belief that Olodumare created Ile Ife through Obatala, before Oduduwa's reign, right? So Oduduwa was the first king, right? Was the first king to the religious king. Let me put it like that: the religious king that we can say, oh, this is our holy king in Yoruba land. So on the account of Obatala's creation of the world, Oduduwa became the ancestor of the first divine king of the Yorubas, of we Yorubas. Then while Obatala is believed to have created the first Yoruba people out of clay, right, is our belief. And from history, this is what our ancestors knew and passed down to us to believe. And like I said, this is our belief in our own land. If you are to go to the Bible to read the history of, you know what I'm talking about, the followers of Christianity believe those stories because they were written down. So now our own says that on account of Obatala's creation of the world, Oduduwa became the ancestor of the first king of the Yoruba, the ancestor, that is the father of all kings in Yoruba land. And Obatala is believed to have created the first Yoruba people out of clay, right? So this is our belief, and we should be proud of it. We should be proud of it. So we know that Oduduwa, which now we call ourselves the son and daughter of Oduduwa. The reason is this: Oduduwa was the first divine king in Yoruba land, and from him we had through him he was the ancestor of excuse me. So he was the ancestor of the rest of Yoruba king, right? Now, Oduduwa had sons and he had daughters and grandson, right? Who went on to fund their own kingdom and empires, and that's why we have all the lands in Yoruba land. So we believe that we all migrated from Ile Ife. All the kings in Yoruba land came from Ile Ife, right? So we have Ila Orogun, Owu, Ketu, Sabe, Egba, Popo, and Oyo Empire, and the rest like that. So that all our kings, the ancestral king, the first ancestral king was Oduduwa, and we now have other kings who are the descendants of of Oduduwa. So I said it that every every religion has its own holy land, most especially the Abrahamic religion. You know, so it's a very straightforward concept. It wasn't made up. It's a straightforward concept that the the holy land, that is where you have the angels. You know, in our land we call our angels Irumole, and we call our special beings, our prophet, we call them Orisha. So we have them in Ile Ife. In fact, Ile Ife is a place where there are orishas. They worship, not even worship. They remember orishas uh, uh, every day, day by day in Ile Ife, more than any other land or any other place in Yoruba land. So this makes Ile Ife the the holy city, because this is where we have the highest Orisha remembrance. In fact, up to 400 Orishas are being remembered in Ile Ife, right? So that makes the land the holy city for us as Yorubas. And I said to you that we should be proud of it. We should be proud of it. Olodumare, God knew why He created us that way. So for a religion or for a foreign religion to cause to talk against your own religion or your own culture traditions, you know, is uncalled for, and is not what you or we as Yorubas should support. So let's be proud of our own. Let's be proud of our culture. Let's be proud of our traditions, and let's be proud of our religion. So, like I said, every land has its own holy city, and Ile Ife is our holy city in Yoruba land. And when we're talking of religion, we have what is called Yoruba religion, which is also known as Ifa religion. Why it's called Ifa religion is because we have Ifa messages, and which is known as Odu Ifa, and we have our Babalawos, who are the priests of Ifa. So they are the ones who interpret what Odu Ifa says to us. So it's a very clear concept. In fact, God did everything for us. It is not a made up thing, and it has been like that. It has organized itself. The religion organizes itself. The Yoruba religion organizes itself, because all the concept that we have in Yoruba religion, which is the Ifa religion, are not made up, not written down, and is well organized. Talk of the leaders in the religion. We have Ifa priest or Yanifas, which we call the Babalawos and Yanifa. Talk of the holy book, we have Odu Ifa as our holy book. So, how do you want to say it? And talk of the city, of the holy city where you can visit and pray, we have Ile Ife. So the religion is well organized. We Yoruba race, we are highly organized race. But unfortunately, our ancestors, or let me say some of our ancestors, allowed the Western world to dominate us and change things for us. They tried, they did not change it. They've not changed it, because we still have our culture, we still have our traditions, and we still have our religion intact. And thank God that the coming generation or the present generation are seeing the truth, right? They can go online and ask questions and know things by themselves. Unlike in the past, that people will ask the elders questions, and whatever elder says is the final. But now you can read things by yourself. You can do research by yourself with your phone. So is a our race is a special race, made by God, made by Olodumare himself. And that's why we see that the concept goes hand in hand. The concept of our religion in Yorubaland goes hand in hand with the foreign religions, and they are not made up. Our ancestors have been practicing the religion even before the advent of Christianity or Islam in our land. And now we have the structure. The structure is still intact. That means is made by Olodumare himself, right? So the ancient city of their lands, like what I'm saying, the ancient city of the foreign religions lands used to be underdeveloped in the past as well. I want you to get this right. What I'm trying to say here, if you come to Ile Ife now, personally, I expect Ile Ife to be a very beautiful city for in Yorubaland, right? Because for instance, if you go to Mecca, if you go to Saudi Arabia now, you know that it's a beautiful place to be. And if you check back before now, the go online, Google Saudi Arabia or Google Mecca 1,000 years back. 1,000 years back is much. Say 500 years back. Check the city and compare the city with what they have today. You see that they've developed their own thing, right? They've developed their own cultural traditions and religion. The same thing, if you go to Jerusalem now, you see beautiful structure and beautiful, peaceful, and lovely home to be. But if you come to our land now, in Ile Ife, reverse is the case, and it shouldn't be. Though the major reason is because of the advent of the foreign religions in our land. So this has made us to neglect so many things that God or Olodumare did for us by himself, right? So the holy city of the foreign religions used to be underdeveloped in the past, right? They were not developed like as we have them today. So for you to come to Ile Ife and see that things are there are not up to what you see in the Western world or in the civilized society does not mean that there are things that one cannot associate with, right? Like using gold to build walls and thank you, Alafia, thank you. So it doesn't mean because a lot of people feel that the places are unkept, the shrines and the rest are unkept. It's because they are not developed, right? Because if you develop them, they will look beautiful, and by the special grace of Olodumare, by the time people like me and the rest like that begin to come up to speak and to promote our culture, our traditions, and our religion, by God's grace, by the grace of Olodumare, our own culture, our traditions, and our religion will compete internationally, and that is where we are heading to. So they told you that their land is a chosen land, right? I'm talking to the followers of Abrahamic religions in our land. In fact, there is a comment that I can't go to the comment presently now. Someone posted a comment that Israel is a chosen land for humanity and the rest. The comment is there that it is a chosen land. Fine, it's a chosen land for the people of for Israelites. Like it's a chosen land for them, right? And same way, Ile Ife is a chosen land for us as Yorubas. Is the Yoruba Race, our chosen land is Ile Ife. Is a very simple mathematics, arithmetic. So, because we believe that Ile Ife is where we all came from. All humans came from Ile Ife, and there is a saying that we do say that Ile Ife ibi tí ilẹ̀ tí ń mọ́ wá. We believe that this is where the dawn starts from in the world. Like, this is where you get. I'm trying to translate what I said, that ibi tí ilẹ̀ tí mọ́ wá, ibi tí ilẹ̀ tí ń gbé mọ́ wá. That is how we say it in Yorubaland. That is where the dawn begins. Like, is Ile Ife. It used to be the saying. It used to be the saying of our ancestors before foreign religions or before any foreign people came to our land. Our ancestors believed that Ile Ife is where the dawn begins every day, and it is where humanity started from. So this used to be our ancestors' belief, and the belief, to me, is our belief, and we should be proud of it. We should be proud of it. If you check my color now, I'm black. And I can't say my ancestors were white, right? So I'm a black man, and I'm proud to be black. I'm proud I'm proud of my city. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud of my ancestors. Shongo, Oya, Obatala, they were all our ancestors, and we should be proud of them, right? So they told you that their land is the chosen land. Then in our history as Yorubas, we believe that Ile Ife was the first land and where dawn begins every day. Ile Ife, Orisun Aye, Ibi Ilẹ̀ Gbé Mọ́, right? So it's our belief. I have it written down here so that for me to remember and read to you. So what is written down here is, they told you that their land is the chosen land. I'm talking about the reason why you left your own culture, the reason why you left your own traditions, the reason why you left your own religion, right? So they told you that their land is the chosen land that you should come to visit. That is it. That you should visit their land. You come with your money, travel with your money, and the rest to visit their land. Whereas you have your own land, or you have your own holy land, which is Ile Ife, as Yoruba Race, right? So then, in our history as Yorubas, we believe that Ile Ife was the first land and where dawn begins every day. So it is our belief. So they've told you that their land is their chosen land, but in our own land as Yorubas or as Africans, we believe that that Ile Ife was the first land, first created, and where the first humanity started from, right? So it's our belief as well. It's our belief, and our ancestors made us to know that, right? So I don't know whether you guys have heard of Opa Oromiyan. If you have ever visited Ile Ife, try as much as possible to visit the Opa Oromiyan's place, the compound. You see that the concept of religion is the same. Opa Oromiyan should be, or should have been a place where all over the world, where people will visit every year to celebrate, right? Because the place is there now, is there. I don't know, maybe in future it will look like Mecca, or it will look like Jerusalem, or other cities like that. So we have that place is there, the Opa Oromiyan's place. Maybe later on this channel I will share the story of Oromiyan with you guys for you to understand. So there are so many reasons, and the reason we have reasons. I have reasons. I have proof to prove to you that Ile Ife is our holy city. I can only share few with you on this channel. But what you can do your research, read about Ile Ife, know the history of Ile Ife, and understand how Yoruba started from Ile Ife. Right? But I promise you on this channel, from time to time, I will be bringing our elders on board to talk to us and to show us more light on our culture, traditions, and religion. So, guys, if you have any question, I am happy that you guys are showing me love, and thanks for your comments. As I'm talking, I'm reading all your comments, and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying it, right? Even though you guys are not as much as I want as for now, but I believe that with time, more people will begin to fall in love with our culture, traditions, and religion, right? Not only Yorubas, Africans in general. I'm speaking for Africans to for us to go back to our ancestral path, for us to embrace our culture, for us to embrace our traditions and our religion. This is the only way we can get back our feet, right? Because you have to be original. If you are not original, there is no way you can get your feet, get on your feet and do what you should do, right? So our problem in Africa, one of our problems in Africa is because we've left our traditions, we've left our culture, we've left our religion. So, and the purpose of this channel is to always remind you guys, to be proud of your culture, is to remind you guys to be proud of your traditions and to be proud of your religion. Thank you guys. I love you all. Thanks for showing me love. Thanks for liking my videos, commenting. Thanks for the comments, and don't forget to always share my videos. I promise you that I want to get some Oduduwa books to show you guys on this channel. So if you are interested, I can send the book across to you. So when it's ready, I'll show you the book on this channel for you to get one for yourself. Thank you. I love you all. Bye for now.